Hey, this is Zach Marley with Low Brass U, and in this video, I'm going to try some large bore tenor trombones. If you're a fan of the channel, you probably know that I have two large bore tenor trombones from Edwards, a T350 and a T396A. I don't exactly need another large bore tenor trombone, but I'm always on the lookout for another one. So I went to Schmitt Music in Minneapolis, Minnesota to try out some instruments. This type of video is not something I've really tried on the channel, and I'm really interested in your feedback. So let me know if you liked it or even if you hated it. And bonus points to anyone who can name every solo and excerpt that I played. Let's get into the video. First up is the Edwards T396AR. This is a successor to the instrument that I already own and play for most of my videos. So I thought this would be a good jumping off point. It's not the same instrument, but it's very much related to the instrument that I already play. Next is the Ian Bausfield model from Getson. I don't have any experience playing this instrument prior to this video, but I have a few friends that really like it, so I was really interested in giving it a try. This greenhoe has a feature that you might not have seen before, tuning in the slide. If you look at my right hand, you'll notice kind of an extra contraption, which is the tuning mechanism. And there isn't a tuning mechanism like a traditional tuning slide on the bell section. This keeps the taper consistent and doesn't mess with the playing characteristics of the instrument as you adjust the tuning of the instrument, which is really nice, but maybe comes at a cost of being slightly heavier in the slide, but I wouldn't say that I really noticed this. I played a few instruments with tuning in the slide before, but I haven't really spent a lot of time with it. This Shires is the Ralph Sauer model and features a screw bell. I'm really interested in screw bells because they make your case so much smaller, which is really helpful for flying. I don't fly every day, but it would be a nice feature to have. I'm really scared of cutting one of my bells that I already have. I have a lot of friends that have done that and said that it didn't mess with it too much, but that's not something that I really feel comfortable doing. Another interesting feature about this trombone is that it has a 525 to 547 dual bore slide. I actually didn't realize this when I was trying the instrument, and I probably wouldn't have tried it if I knew that going in. I probably shouldn't have so many preconceived notions because I actually liked the horn a lot. So it's really helpful when you're trying instruments to not go in with so many ideas of, I know how this is going to sound or I know how this is going to play, because sometimes that can lead you astray. There are a handful of Bach trombones in this video, but this first one is an A47 with an infinity valve. This instrument is relatively new, but has been out for a few years. I don't think I've actually played it before, so I was really curious to see how it played and how it felt. This Bach A47BO, I believe, is exactly the same instrument as the previous one, just with a different valve section. With these A47s, you can swap out many of the components, so it's more or less the same instrument, just with a little bit of a different feel. This third Bach is a 42A. That A means that it has a Hagman valve, which is a type of valve that you may not have seen too often, but it's a really nice playing valve. The last Bach is a 42 AF for axial flow. This is an instrument that you've probably seen a lot of professionals play. It's a very common instrument. The last instrument I tried is the Con 88HCL. This instrument has the Christian Limburg valve, which it's been a number of years since I last tried one. It's really interesting to play again and see some of the playing characteristics of this valve. Let me know what you thought of this style of video in the comment section. Whether it's positive or negative, I'm curious to see if this style of video is helpful. And thanks again to Schmitt Music for letting me make some noise on all these trombones for a while. If you liked this video or found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and click the bell. And check out lowbrassu.com for educational resources or to book a virtual lesson.